Hello, this is YouMineWeCraft, and today I'm going to be showing you my item offloaders and loaders. Okay, so the offloaders basically receive a minecart and then offload all the items from it, and the loaders receive a minecart and load all the items onto it, and that's how they work. So this video will be split into two sections. The times of those would probably be on screen right about now. The first section is going to be on the offloaders, and the second section is going to be on the loaders. Okay, so let's get started. I do apologize if they don't work too well. It's because I got a slight video lag. They've worked perfectly in all the tests I've done. So yeah. So let me start explaining them, and then I'll show you how to make them. So for the item offloader, the first section as the minecart comes in is this little section by here which it goes through, and this is a detector rail and a powered rail. And what this does, this slows the minecart down, or if it's coming in really slowly, it'll speed it up to make it go the correct speed. So this little thing by here makes sure that it can't go rushing down and just bounce straight off. It needs to come in quite slowly because it needs time for the hopper to detect the items and then send the current. So that's the first kind of like safety feature I added. I could have just said that you needed to have a long line of normal rails first, but I thought putting this in will be a lot easier for the user. And then the second bit here is the piston. Now how this works is if there's an item in here, for one it'll turn this off, and then it'll push the piston up. And if the glass is by here, the minecart won't bounce off. I can show that by here. So if the power rail is up against a block, they act differently depending on what block it is. If it's a solid block, like sand, then the minecart will simply bounce off it. But if it's a hollow block like glass, the minecart just gets stuck there. So that's what I've used by here with the pistons. Okay, so fingers crossed it works. Now, there we go. Now it may look as if the piston popped up a bit late there, but it's perfectly timed. Sometimes like this, it does the minecart doesn't go back properly. Not too sure the fix for that could be. Majority of the time when it comes back quite quickly. Just see if it will come back quite. Yeah, it should. Yeah, that's what happens the majority of the time. The first time we just seen there was a minority, but that could probably be fixed. It's probably just the lag. Like I've said, when I've tested this normally, that never happens pretty much. And there you go, Martins are in the chest. So that's how they work. Now, with this first section by here, which slows the minecart down, you can have like tracks by here, and it will work fine. But if it's going too fast, like this one by here, it will not actually work at all, which it will stop the minecart. So when you're building this, if the minecart keeps getting stuck, then you know it's going too fast down the thing. Okay, so let's get to building it. So if you just place down your chest first, like to start off by here, place your item hopper going into the chest. You do need to shift click it into the chest. By the way, if you like to skip the making of this and go on to the item loader, just click on the time. Okay, now you need a comparator going off there, and then down to a block. Underneath there you need that, and then that on the one but last delay, and then you need that going into a piston with sorry, one block low. Piston with glass underneath and sand on top, like that. And then this then is going to be our rail in. So you can have that going down there, and I'll add the timers now. So the timers, as shown on here, need to be missing one block by here, and then the detector rail, and then so forth. So miss one block, detector, powered, miss a block, detector. And then you can fit this nicely in here. Then you need to repeat it by here on full delay. Repeat it by here with none, repeat it by here with none. So because there's two nuns, all these were designed so they could be tightly stacked. So these are fully stackable. That's why I've got 3 of them instead of just 1, and 3 of them by here to show that they're completely stackable. Each part is 3 wide, and they can stack perfectly without interfering with each other. Same with this. This is 3 wide, and they don't interfere with each other. So yeah, this is pretty much done now, except we need to put a torch on here. Block by here, and then a redstone by there. And there it's done. So move this back a bit. Pop a minecart on here and a button. There we go. It should work perfectly. Let's check if it bounces off correctly. Yeah. And 16 items in it. Fingers crossed now. Should work fine. Yep. There we go. Perfectly. Just pop them out. And it'll go back safe and sound. So that's how to make the item offloader. Okay, so now on to the item loader. Right, so here you can see I have the item loader, and it's pretty simple. There's none of the slowing down as with the offloader. It's just this little section by here. Now this is because when the minecart comes in, all the redstone already knows whether to turn the powered rail on or off. It doesn't need to wait for the minecart to come to like register anything off the minecart, where this one does. This one needs the minecart to come in first, register it, and then act upon if it's full or not, where this one already knows if the hopper's full or not. Okay, so the hopper by here, which loads the items into the cart, can be filled by a dispenser. This can be used for a sending and receiving system between like towns or villages on your server. All you need is the receiving station and a receiving station or offloading station, and a loading station or sending station. So that's that. So yeah, you can have this powered. You can have this fed off a chest, or you could have it fed off like a mob farm, or anything you want to. As long as the items go into here, they'll get sent to wherever it goes. Like, okay, so this is simply a comparator going inverted and going down to the powered rail. So I'll simply quickly build that over here. So this one only requires normal track and a powered rail, where the other one required a powered, all 3 of them really, including the detector. So the loader, this one by here, is the most, it works every single time, even with lag or without lag. Let me just show you it working. I just remember I haven't shown you it working yet. So you can chuck items in or place items in. And because there's more than one item in it, this will power the torch, turning it off, and therefore turning the powered rail off. And then when the item loader is finished loading, it'll go back. So it works perfectly. As I said before, it stacks perfectly if you build it in the way I'm showing now. So this is different also because you need an item, you need a hopper to load it. So basically you just need a comparator coming off here into a block with a piston on it, block up, and then down. And that's simply it. If I just put some more items in here, button, it'll go down, stop, get its items, and then send it straight back. So that's that. Yep, so here I've got the item loader and the item offloader by here. I do recommend with the item offloaders have a large run up like I've got by here. Let's change that. Large run up of normal track so it doesn't like get mucked up. So I'll show you items going from here to there completely on its own. So this will go back. Normally this will be over a large distance. The track joining these two up can be as long as you want it, really. As long as the chunks are being loaded, it'll work fine. So the chest will stop. Fingers crossed this will work now. And yeah, working perfectly. And there have my 5 diamonds. So that's working all perfectly. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and share. And goodbye.